Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you some tips and tricks that I use to win my fireball fight games. These tips will help make you better at the game. Let's get straight into it. Tip number 1. First tip is to not place TNT at the start of the round. It slows you down, and instead you can place blocks to keep your momentum as so. It's a bit faster than TNT jumping, and it doesn't waste your TNT. Tip number 2. The second tip is how you fireball jump. First of all, do not spin around and fireball jump. It's just slower than normal fireball jumping. It kind of throws you off if you have an average reaction time. You should always place a block, jump on it, and then fireball off. It boosts you higher and makes you go further. Lastly, don't be afraid to waste your fireballs to save your bed, avoid being killed, or just to juke someone. Tip number 3. Take your time. I cannot stress this one enough, because you're probably watching this video in the age gap of 10 to 18, probably watch YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and all that stuff. Don't have a very high attention span. Now, if you do, that means you probably watch fireball fight YouTubers, which is why you'd be watching this video. Short form content. When YouTubers play, it's usually shortened footage, meaning it's faster. That's not how real games or fireball fight works. It's all about patience. If you don't have patience and jump straight into fights, then you won't win as much. Always take your time in mid-fights or to regen. There's absolutely no rush. Tip number 4. Now this tip is for block-ins. There are 4 main types of block-ins. Spam, the 1, 2, 3 block-in, that's what I like to call it, the pillar, and the ranked Better Wars block-in. The way that you block in is by placing a TNT and going to the other side of the TNT, placing blocks around you, and block hitting your sword so that you take less KB than the TNT. Now blocking in isn't always necessary for getting a bed. It's pretty useful, and I thought it would be helpful to include it. Tip number 5. Now the last tip is about movement / momentum. There are tons of ways you can increase your momentum for, say, backwards fireball jumping or double TNT jumps. But the fastest and easiest ways are head hitters, double block jumps, and walking into bridges, which is actually very hard to pull off. To do a head hitter, just place blocks above your head and spam your jump button to gain more momentum. Double block jumps are performed by jumping, placing a block underneath you, and placing 2 more blocks under you. Optionally, you can choose to place 3 blocks, but that takes some more practice. Walking to a bridge basically means walking off a ledge and starting a bridge. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, subscribe and make sure you use these tips in your next game. Like, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Listen out.